Hello, this is Rosie and I am here to tell you about algorithms and flowchart. What will we learn in this chapter, that what is algorithm, what are its characteristics, flowchart, symbols of flowchart which we are using denoting the flowchart, and how to create a flowchart. So firstly we will discuss about algorithms. Algorithms, this is the step by step instruction to perform a task or solve a problem is known as an algorithm. Algorithm thinking, that is the approach to the problem in a logical, stepwise manner, and that is applicable in a wide range of scenarios. What are the characteristics of a good algorithm? That it performs all kind of tasks that is available at hand. It uses the optimal number of steps, means it uses the minimum number of steps to be completed a task. The steps are in logical order always, they are following a particular sequence, and it is easy to understand and follow. And this is so much easy to understand and follow any problem. What is bugs and debugging? Bugs, the error code, the errors that is find out in a code are known as bugs. It will either show an error or not work at all. The process of removing bugs from an algorithm or code is called debugging. That is the process of removing bugs, different kind of bugs from the code. Now what is flowchart? The pictorial representation of an algorithm steps is known as flowchart. It is very easier to understand the same information in the form of picture instead of words, and in that condition flowchart is more suitable. Now what are the flowchart symbols? There are so many symbols given here which we can use in flowchart. First one is your terminal. This is called your oval shaped box also, and this is used to denote the start and ending point of any flowchart. The second one is your decision box, that is always in the shape of a rhombus, and it always used when we have to take decision between yes and no. The next one is your flow lines, which you can see the name is written there, flow lines, which is used to connect different symbols of flowchart to connect to each other, which is used to show the flow of information in any flowchart. Fourth one is your a rectangular box. Rectangular box that is used to do the task, to complete the task which is available at hand. And fifth one is your input and output box, that is also in a rhombus shape, which is used to take the input from the user side and display the output from the after the processing. Now here you can see a sample flow chart where firstly we have pointed a oval box, that is terminal, start is written there, then a flow line, then a rectangular box which is showing the process, bulb doesn't work. Now the condition, what will be the condition? The bulb switch plugged in. If it is yes, then it moved to the next step, that it bulb burned, and if no, then plug in the switch. That firstly you have to plug in the switch and then the continue process will be going on. Second is, if the condition is yes, then is bulb burned? If no, then buy a new bulb, it means your bulb is damaged, and yes, if it is burned, then again buy a new bulb. And last is stop. Now what are the example of flowchart? Here is an example of flowchart to find out whether a number is even or odd. How will we find out that? So firstly, as you can see there, then there is a start button, start option is there, then flow line, then input box, from which user can give the input value for processing. User has written there read n. It means you have to give a number for finding out the process, that it is whether it is odd number or even. Then it will check the condition, and divided by modulus 2 is equal to 0. If we divide the number by 2 and we get the 0 as the result, if this condition is true, then it will print that it is an even number, and if it is not equal to 0, then it will show false and it will print that it is odd number, and both the box will end up to the stop button. Thank you.